Welcome back to Easy English with Eva.
And I'm Alex.
So, Alex, quick question. Do you like traveling or do you just like the idea of traveling?
That's a dangerous question. I love traveling, but I hate airports.
Same. I love being in a new place, but everything before that?
Stress. Pure stress.
Packing, waking up early, taxis, security,
And that moment when you think, did I forget something?
passport.
Exactly.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about travel, but in a real way.
Yeah, not textbook English.
We're going to tell a story, a 3-day trip.
And you'll hear how we actually speak.
All right, let's start from the beginning. I really want to picture your whole morning. What time did you wake up and how bad was it?
It was really bad, honestly. I woke up at 4:30 and it felt like the middle of the night. I just stared at my phone thinking, this is not normal.
That's not morning, that's punishment. Were you at least excited or just completely lost?
A bit of both. I was excited about the trip, but I couldn't function properly. It took me a while to wake up and feel like a human again.
So, how did you get to the airport?
My friend drove me there and dropped me off at the entrance. He didn't stay, just helped with the bag and left.
Ah, dropped you off. That's such a natural phrase. So basically, he took you there and left, right?
Exactly. Quick goodbye and he was gone.
Did anyone else come with you?
Yeah, my sister came to see me off. She stayed for a bit before I went through security.
I like that phrase, see someone off. It's not about driving, it's just about saying goodbye before a trip.
Yeah, she didn't go anywhere, just came to say goodbye.
So what happened next? Straight to security?
First, I had to check in my luggage. I gave them my suitcase and got my boarding pass.
Right, check-in. That's when you register and give your bags. You'll hear that all the time at airports. And your flight, was it on time?
Yeah, surprisingly. The plane took off exactly at 7 a.m. No delays, nothing. It just left the ground and went.
Wow, took off on time. That's rare. So basically, it left exactly as scheduled. Did you sleep on the plane at least?
I tried, but I couldn't. I just watched something to kill time. But honestly, I wasn't even paying attention.
Ah, kill time. I love that one. It just means doing something while you're waiting. So when did you arrive?
My plane got in at around 10 p.m., so that's when we landed and arrived at the airport.
Yeah, get in just means arrive. Very natural for flights and trains. Was it easy to get to your hotel from there?
Yeah, not too bad. I figured out how to get around pretty quickly. The transport system was actually quite simple.
Nice. Get around means move around the city. That's a really useful one when you travel. So you went straight to the hotel after that?
Yeah, I just went there and checked in immediately. I got my key and went straight to my room.
Same phrase again, but now for the hotel. Check-in works in both situations. Did you stay up or go straight to bed?
I went to my room and basically passed out. I didn't even check my phone. I was gone in seconds.
Passed out. That's perfect. It means you fell asleep instantly because you were so tired. It's funny how many natural phrases we used just in one day, and none of them sound like textbook English.
Yeah, this is exactly how people talk when they travel.
All right, day 2. New city, new energy. Did you finally feel like you were actually on holiday?
Yeah, definitely. I woke up feeling much better, had some coffee, and we decided to set off early. We wanted to see as much as possible before it got crowded.
Set off early. I like that. So you basically started your day and your little journey, right?
That's true. We left early and just started exploring.
So how did you plan to get around the city? Did you walk or use public transport?
A bit of both. We walked a lot, but also took buses when we were tired. It was actually quite easy to move around.
Yeah, get around again. Move around the city. Super useful when you travel. Okay, but I feel like something went wrong. Did everything go smoothly?
Not really. We got on a bus, and after about 10 minutes, it just broke down. It stopped in the middle of the road, and everyone had to get off.
Of course, broke down. That's when something stops working. Cars, buses, anything mechanical. So, what did you do next?
We had to get off the bus and continue on foot. At first, it felt like a fun little adventure.
Right, get off means leave transport. Opposite of get on. Let me guess, something else happened.
Yeah, we actually ran into some bad weather. Out of nowhere, it started raining.
Nice use. Run into doesn't have to be a person. It can be a problem too, like unexpected rain.
But then something good happened. We also ran into an old friend.
Okay, that's a perfect example. Same phrase, but now it means you met someone by chance. So, what did you do after that?
We were tired and wet, so we just kept walking. And somehow we ended up in a small cafe.
I love that one. End up. It means you didn't plan it, but that's where you finished. Was it a nice place at least?
Yeah, really cozy. We just sat there, had coffee, and hung out for a while. It was actually one of the best moments of the day.
Hang out. Just relax and spend time. Very natural, very common. Did you go back out after that or stay inside?
Honestly, we almost gave up on sightseeing after the rain. We were just too tired at that point.
Yeah, give up. Stop trying. You just decide it's enough. It's interesting how one day can go from perfect to chaotic and still end well.
Exactly. The problems were annoying, but they made the day more memorable.
And we used so many natural phrases again without even thinking about it.
Yeah, this is how people actually talk, not textbook English.
All right, day 3. Time to go home. Please tell me everything went smoothly this time.
I wish I could say that, but no. This was the most stressful day of the whole trip.
Oh no, not a good start already. So what happened in the morning?
We had to check out really early. I was packing quickly, trying not to forget anything.
Yeah, check out, leaving the hotel. And always a bit stressful when you're half asleep. Did you manage to organize everything in time?
Kind of. I tried to sort out my suitcase, but honestly, it was a mess. I just threw things in and hoped for the best.
So, sort out is to organize or fix something. Very useful when things are chaotic. All right, so you got to the airport. Did things calm down there?
At first, yes. I checked in my luggage, everything seemed fine. I even thought, okay, this is going smoothly.
That's always the dangerous thought. The moment you relax, something happens. So, what went wrong?
We got to baggage claim and I was waiting for my suitcase, but it just didn't show up.
Yeah, show up is to appear. And when your luggage doesn't show up, that's a problem. Did you wait a bit longer?
Yeah, I kept waiting, hoping it would turn up, but after 20 minutes, nothing.
So, turn up is the same idea as show up. Very natural to use both. That's the worst feeling. Did you start to panic a little?
Yeah, definitely. I was trying to stay calm, but inside I was stressed. All my stuff was in that suitcase.
So, what did you do next?
I went to the help desk and they told me to fill out a report, so I had to write down all the details.
So, fill out is to complete a form. You'll hear this all the time in airports and offices. Did they tell you what happened to your bag?
Not immediately. They said they would find out and contact me later, so I had to just wait and hope.
So, find out is to get information. That's a really common everyday phrase. So, did everything work out in the end?
Yeah, luckily it did. They delivered my suitcase the next day, so everything worked out fine.
So, work out is to end well. Perfect phrase for this situation. Honestly, your trip had everything. Good moments, problems, stress, and a happy ending.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was definitely memorable, and now I have a great story to tell.
And the best part? You learned real English through real situations.
Exactly. This is how people actually speak.
Follow Easy English with Eva for more real English.
And hopefully, your luggage will always show up.